Okay, so my name is Hudson Newberry. Start that again. More upbeat this time. My name is Hudson Newberry. It is currently just almost on 3 a.m. Eastern Standard. And I guess this is a vlog. I want to say devlog? Devlog? This isn't a devlog. This is me talking about me going through a project. It's me talking to my webcam, my microphone, because usually it'd be on a stand here, but I don't know where this piece is. This isn't exactly a very organized workspace at the moment. I am a video game design student currently attending Georgia State University. I'm just in my second year as a freshman. So, second semester, yeah. And I have always wanted to make video games for about, since I was 10. For years I've been going to camps, working on Unity, Game Maker, done some stuff in Source. Hell, I did was it Neverwinter Nights 2? First game engine I ever modified was I did maps on Neverwinter Nights 2 at camp. Minecraft with Java. I've dabbled in pretty much everything, but I have never finished a project. And that is what I'm trying to rectify now. I guess this is just going to be me talking about what I'm currently doing to try and better my knowledge of games, actually complete projects. I want to work my way up to be an indie dev. I want to be a developer. I want to have my own team. I want to work on projects. I want to... Everyone wants to make the next Minecraft. Everyone wants to make the next PUBG. Everyone wants to make the next whatever the fuck. But I want to make games that people will enjoy and make enough money to live to make more games. I just want to have the resources necessary to make the games I want. And I know how that sounds. It sounds like John Carmack. And I'm not anything like John Carmack, which is why I find that somewhat amusing. John Carmack, for anyone that doesn't know, is one of the two primary people responsible for the creation of games like Commander Keen, Doom, Quake, Wolfenstein 3D. Several fairly influential games would be a bit of an understatement. In especially PC games. In gaming in general, Doom was obviously wildly influential. Quake basically pushed 3D engines to an entirely new point in their life cycle. Very brilliant coder, especially in just the history of like building up on programming knowledge, all that. And his philosophy was basically, if he had Diet Coke, pizza, and a computer, that was all he needed, and a room to be in. He would sleep on the floor, he would sleep in a chair, he would do anything. As long as he stayed alive, he would work on his new engine, pushing the boundaries of his coding. And I want to say I'm like that, but I'm nowhere near that level of dedication. But I'm working on it. So, right now, project list. I am working on a fairly simple little RPG game based off a tutorial. I've been looking at, I believe, Heartbeast on YouTube. I'll put his link, like, over here somewhere. I've been watching him for quite a while now. Back when I did Game Maker a lot in high school, just dabbling around with it. I never completed anything, as I said. I want to complete the tutorial RPG in his series. That is my current goal. And I want to turn that into a polished, semi-competent experience. Not long, 2 or 3 levels, dialogue, very basic stuff. I want to complete it and say I've done it. I want to have a finished project that I can go back, bug test, and released for people to play. That is my goal. If I can do that, I'll be so fucking happy. That'll be the first game I've ever actually made and released at completion. Everything else has fallen apart about halfway through because I have very, very, very loose grasp on what is possible for me as a developer. And I'm okay with that. I don't want to be limited by it. I want to move past that. I want to gain that understanding I currently lack, because without that, I'm going nowhere. I'm floundering. I'm just treading water. I need to have a grasp on how long things take and what is necessary within those things. Like what I need resource-wise to accomplish things. So, I'm just tired. My strategy basically to keep myself on task is to work in sprints. Take an hour or two, work through a few episodes, get some coding done, hit my milestones, and stop. Ideally, just watch something related to video games. Something, a GDC conference. Those are great. I'm always interested in those. Stories from fellow indie developers. I found a few really good ones of like devlog stuff like that, or watch unrelated tutorials for stuff I might work on down the line, like shading, etc. Shading is advanced for me at the moment. Or just not thinking about the game for a little while. Just watch some South Park or watch some Parks and Rec. Watch something that isn't the game. Because if I think about the game for too long, I burn out and I stop working. And I can't stop working. I have to keep going. Regardless of anything, I need to keep going at a decent pace. I'm not going to go into fucking crunch mode like I always do and fuck it up. But this vlog doesn't really have a wider point beyond that. The point of this is to explain the motivations for whatever I put out later down the line. I doubt literally anyone is going to see these on my shitty webcam, hanging out in my dorm room talking to myself. I mean, there's some better things you can do with your time. But if anyone does watch these, I hope you at least find it interesting seeing me slowly break down. Caused by a fucking Game Maker sprite art RPG that likely no one is ever going to see. But if I survive that, I'll see where it goes. Why not? I'll just fucking take this gravy train all the way to payday. God, I sound cringy. I'm going to look back on this in a year, and I'm going to be upset, I can already tell. But hey, it's a learning experience. Having this archival, it'll help in the end, I think. I hope. Because if it doesn't, then it's just me looking like a jackass on the internet, which is normal for me, trust me, but it's not what I'd like to be portrayed. That's pretty much it, though. That's all I want to say now. If I want to say anything else later, I'll just pick up my microphone and go. And I can't always say it'll be coherent, but it'll always be interesting. That'll guarantee. So on that note, whoever's watching there out on the internet, have a good one. Sleep easy. Do whatever the fuck you want. I'm Hudson. Goodbye.